from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Squared that one up just a little late. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
None out, runners at first and second. Line towards center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Adams. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Alton Suggs. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's Slider's almost in the dirt. Xander Bogaerts come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Here's Mookie Betts. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run as runners will stick at first and third. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Back up the middle. And a base hit as the runner come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Markakis has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Outside, 3-0 now. Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Sean Rodriguez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. High pop up. Ledbetter is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth,
Adonis Garcia digs in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Brandon Phillips. He singled to open up the ball game. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Sandy Leon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Digging in, Todd Ledbetter.
third baseman, Todd Ledbetter.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. No problem here, 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. A base hit in his first trip. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Tehran sets. Here he comes, 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. And this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
3 runs already home here. 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips is there to make the catch. Settling in now, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Bradley is after it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in once again, Matt Adams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sean Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Garcia has to retreat to the track, but he has it to stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Line drive to center field. Santana is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard toward the right side, and this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Around second, headed for third is Ramirez, and Ramirez is in at third base with a triple. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up back behind second. Phillips backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So striding in, Sandy Leon. He reached on a single in his first try. Teheran sets. First pitch on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Phillips is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in now, Danny Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. This is pulled into right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Garcia.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Todd Ledbetter.
Leading off the fourth for the Red Sox.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Garcia comes up with it, and he is out on the tag.
The shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Stepping in, Brandon Phillips. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Garcia racing back at the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and it bangs off the monster, and that'll get down for a base hit. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
For Atlanta, left fielder Sean Rodriguez.
This is hit well out toward left field. Bradley racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box, Tyler Flowers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia, a hit in 2 tries so far. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Designated hitter.
Henry Ramirez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off. I'd come back with it again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Hanley Ramirez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. And he misses again, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on the mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Ready now, Sandy Leon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit in the air to center field. Garcia on the run. 1 down. Riding in once again, Danny Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Adonis Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a flare out to left center. Bogarts into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Santana moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Mookie Betts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Phillips is there. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pitch is high. The throw. And the second baseman will just tag the runner. Digging in once again, Brandon Phillips. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Garcia has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Lifted into center field. Garcia moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Red
2 hits
Sox.
in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fouled back. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up, and that will conclude matters here in. At the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Your attention, please. Now,
New pitcher set to take over.
Number 51.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Now batting.
Ready now, Tyler Flowers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In the air out to left. Bradley going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Atlanta.
Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Pedroia digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Steve. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. C.J. Cron will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
24. C.J. Cron.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. This is skied out toward right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Striding in, Sandy Leon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Todd Ledbetter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Adonis Garcia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Adonis Garcia.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman to second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. 2 out here and a runner at second. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. Jason Mott. Now action in the bullpen.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Phillips has it. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit hard to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. Jim Johnson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Freddie Freeman. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Jose Reyes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. And that retires the side. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin
And that's
Pedroia.
on the outside corner for a strike. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Alton Suggs. Xander Bogaerts will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duda has room in foul territory. 1 out. Here's Mookie Betts. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there are 2 down. And he's safe. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Chopped foul wide of first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, standing in, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off with
and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. The batting average for him entering play stands right at 280.
Left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis going back at the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Chasing after it is Davis. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Slow bouncer to the right side. But it gets foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here it comes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping up now, David Wright. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hitter, David Wright.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Garcia comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now batting, Lucas Duda, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Sandy Leon. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Sandy Leon.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. 1 away. So striding in, Todd Ledbetter.
Todd Ledbetter.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Dustin Pedroia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Runner at second here with one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11. Rajay
hit to short.
Davis.
Bogaerts has it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jose Reyes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Cespedes. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman number 13, Asdrubal.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down the third baseline. Ledbetter comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. It is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. The high fastball is in there. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Designated hitter, David Wright.
David Wright is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And Bogaerts will make the. Here's Hanley Ramirez, 0 for 1. For him here in this action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Duda's got it. There's 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The catcher,
riding in once again, Sandy Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 21, Lucas.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
Now
digging in for his second at bat, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. He's set, and the pitch. Rajay Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So stepping in, Jose Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is low, ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. From the stretch, Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Striding in once again, Todd Ledbetter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Todd Ledbetter.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Cespedes, but he won't get there. It falls in. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he is in there. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
A defensive change for the Red Sox.
The windup and the 0-1.
Shortstop.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Digging in once again as Dribble Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out as Dribble Cabrera is the second out in the 7th inning. Curtis Granderson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential time run here is aboard late in the game. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Rafael Montero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for New York, number 50.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is there. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is pulled into right. Cespedes is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Ramirez will head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. For Ramirez, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This is skied out toward right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. In now, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman number 21.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting,
Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Please.
Carson Smith.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The center fielder,
digging in to try it again, Rajai Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher, Sandy Leon.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Davis moving in, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Settling in now, Todd Ledbetter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Line hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. Hit back up the middle. He's got it, and he is out on the tag. On to Duda, a double play. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yoenis Cespedes.
9th inning. Save situation.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Wilmer Flores is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
He throws him on the fastball there. Wilmer Flores is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. As Drupal Cabrera is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there.